¿Cómo estás? Back after 100 years. So let's see today's game, Grandprix game by Tournament.Caruana on board number 1. Destroyed his opponent. Let's see how he destroys his opponent. Here comes e4 and Caruana goes for the Sicilian c5. Knight f3, d6, d4, takes. And now knight f6 attacks the pawn. Knight c3 protects a6. So here comes bd3. Caruana goes, hey, we won the dragon. And here comes g6. So f3, Samish, and we have bg7, bishop e3, standard Samish moves, knight bd7, going into sideline, queen d2, b5. I want to attack, says Caruana. a4, b4, knight ce2, and here Caruana destroys the center with d5. Here goes bishop h6, takes, and here d4, bishop e4, knight e4, fe4. Now you can see that the e4 pawn is isolated, and that is where Caruana decides to play, and he plays queen c7. The idea is that if queen g7, we have queen e5, protects the rook through the line. As you can see, the rook is under attack by the queen on g7, and the queen on g7 is being protected through the line. So queen g7 cannot capture the rook, too bad. So this did not happen, queen c7, and here came castles, knight f6, and here came a dubious move, rook f6, f6, queen g7, rook f8. Already it's super loss for white because of that exchange sacrifice, but still he has chances because the black king is in the center. Here comes queen into f6 and bishop b7, but you should not forget who is playing with the black pieces, Caruana. And here comes another attack, knight f4, queen d8. When you are materially up, try to exchange all pieces and go into the endgame. Standard concept. e5 check, queen e7, now the queen goes to a5. As you can see, the white queen is almost out of play in the corner, but still there is a lot of play on the black king. Still lot of defenses to do. Here rook c8, bad move was played by black. Here knight d3, super bad move was played by white. And here came f5, breaking the position, and another bad move by white, f4. Better would have been to go into an ending like queen takes b4, takes, and here with a solid foundation in the center like a fortress, white might have been able to hold the position, although it's still lost. But this was not played. Knight f4, bad move was played, and let's see what happens. Here comes pawn captures pawn, knight e6, trying to get in some queen f6, more attackers, and h3, and here came a serious blunder. It's not a dubious move, it's a serious blunder, rook e1, trying to divert the queen from the black king and capture. Queen e5, trying his last minute sacrifices, rook e7. Caruana is defensive as ever. With material up, he wins. Already over, knight b3, trying some last minute checks, but after queen f2 protects everything. There is nothing white can do, and thus white decided to resign.